G'day guys, it's Craig here from White Magic. It's the 2018 Housewares Show in Melbourne. It's the fourth day and I'd just like to take you through the stand and show you what's new. The big push at this fair has been the handy cart. As all our Australian and New Zealand customers know, single-use plastic bags are being phased out in most states, most areas. Most supermarkets have already phased them out, or will have phased them out by the end of the year. So we believe the handy cart is a solution to this problem. We've got introducing these fabulous new colours and sizes. We've got the peach in a small and a large, the peach in a chevron in a small and a large, the peach in a Moroccan tile in the small and the large. We've got the platinum bear colour in a small and a large, or we call it actually jumbo, chevron in the platinum, Moroccan tile. Down here we've got the Baroque in a small and a jumbo. Here is Tiffany blue, and that's in a small and a jumbo. Tiffany blue in a chevron, Tiffany blue in a Moroccan tile. And finally in our midnight we've got the small, jumbo, chevron and Moroccan tile. So what have we done to improve the handy cart since last you saw it? Basically, we've taken the handy cart and we've added a couple of interesting new features. The big response, especially on our customers from TV shopping, has been we need a second grab handle on the handy cart. So what we've done is we've inserted a second grab handle. So now when you lift it up, I'll just drop this handle down. When you lift it up, you can now grab it on two hands. With two handles, with one hand or two, and you can now lift it up straight. It won't tip over. So that's a new addition. We've also introduced this guy here. This is the cooler bag insert. There's one for the regular and one for the jumbo. And what this is a cooler bag, but it's just a bit more than a normal cooler bag. It's actually a insulated and leak-proof cooler bag. Leak-proof. So you can put a pile of ice in here and it won't melt through. The liquid will stay inside the cooler bag. It's customized in shape to fit perfectly inside, so that's the way it works. You can now use it separately or use it in the handy cart. Takes up to 50 kilos. This one takes nearly 30 litres, and this transforms the handy cart into a mobile esky. A lot of people were saying, Craig, we like it, but we want to make it bigger. So this is where the jumbos come in. So the jumbo, I'll just take out the cooler bag. The jumbo is now a 60 litre capacity. 60 litres, so it's double the size of the regular. So this is for your very big shops. This is for a whole family going to the beach with their beach towels and the beach balls and the snorkels and the flippers. This is for the swimming school for multiple kids. This can take a big load. It's wider, it's taller, and yeah, it's got 60 kilo capacity. Still can take, 60 litre capacity. Can still take 50 kilos worth of goods. We've got the double reinforced moulding at the back there to keep it super strong. And of course, we've got the double grip handles. So now again, you can lift it up with ease into the boot or just carry it with the handles. But more appropriately, of course, you've got the ability to roll it with style. And that's a much more ergonomic way of moving 50 kilos or 60 litres to and from the shops, to and from the beach, to and from sports gear, all those sort of things. Now, this is going to really help retailers sell the product a whole lot better. It's the handy cart stand. So the handy cart stand basically has two across and two down. It comes with these pegs that you can hang at least 5 handy carts on. It comes single-sided, but you can get the double-sided option if you want to have pegs going this way and pegs going this way and double its capacity. It's got super strong wheels, as you can see down here. that are lockable, so you can roll it in and out of your retail shop whenever it's convenient. But more importantly, it shows the product in its compact nature first, and then it has a demo unit underneath to let the customers play with it. We believe this is the most effective way to retail our handy carts, and these stands will be in about a week. Other things that are new, nothing really in cleaning tools. The micro spin mop has had some small tweakings though. We've shrunk the range down to one because we thought it got a little bit confusing with all these different spin mops. So we've now got one. It is the Pure, and it's in a 1 bucket, 1 handle, and 1 head set. Okay, so we've slashed the wholesale by 20% because you're only getting a bucket, a handle, and a head. And then separately, the customer can buy a handle head combo. So this is a handle that's got a head sandwiched on the back. So it's the handle and head combo, and it's the same price as you used to pay just for the handle alone. You can also buy the extension handle separately now. So this handle here is basically 1.35 meters. But if you add on the extension, it transforms it to 1.6 meters, or 1.65 meters. So that's for anyone over 6 foot. You don't want to bend when you're mopping. Grab the extension piece and transform it. Now, very excitingly, we've got this little guy down here. This has been asked for ever since we started selling the spin mop around 5 years ago. It's a trolley. Now, this trolley is very exciting because it retrofits, or it works with, any White Magic spin mop that has been sold in the foot or hand press variety. So whether you've sold grey foot press, purple foot press, red hand press, white hand press, all these spin mops fit onto this trolley. Let me show you how. You just simply take your bucket, insert it into the trolley. Down here, it wedges nicely into this front section here. Around the back here is where a bit of magic happens. That's actually a brake. So every time you spin, pressure goes down and it locks it to the floor. So whether you're spinning using foot, whether you're spinning using hand, it won't move. So remember, it retrofits to any spin mop, foot press or hand press, except for mini, of course, and the professional. It fits to all those others, and you'll be a great little add-on sale to your customers. It's going to be retailing anywhere between $29 to $34.95. Look out for it in October. In the Eco Eraser category, we've had a little line extension, and it's the shower, bath, and tile. Now, if anyone's been with us for a long, long time, and we're talking maybe 12 years, we used to have a product called the White Magic Bathroom, and it was a 40 centimeter handle that had a little pad on it, and it was good for reaching up and down. People have always asked us to bring it back, but we thought we can't just bring it back. We need to bring back a super improved version of it. So what we've got here is an extra power head that is about 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters, so much bigger than a normal pad. I'll just show you in relation to, that's it in relation to the shower, that's it in relation to the King, so it's much wider than the King, and of course that's it in relation to the small original, so it's probably 3 times the size of the original. It's in a triangle shape, so you can get into all those corners. It's on a handle that extends 2 times. So you've got a 2-time telescopic, so it actually goes, that's it in its compressed form, and this is it in its uncompressed form. And you can see how I can reach up, 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 at least 1.2, maybe 1.3 meters with the extension of your arm. So this will be down to the highest of high walls in your shower. Now, this product, as the name suggests, is shower, bath and tile. So we're marketing this as a bathroom cleaner. So this is for your glass, your tile, your chrome, your stainless, your porcelain, any surface in your bathroom. You can now reach up, you can now reach down to clean the floor. Quite niftily, you can actually remove the head from the handle and just use it as a hand cleaner It's got very, very strong Velcro, which means the mop head, the pad won't come off during use, but it's got a two-piece replacement when, as we all know, the eraser sponge wears back to the yellow. That's when you chuck it. You've got your replacements right there. So I think this is going to be a really, really good product. It's launching in August, and look out for it on the email. You've got your old favourites, the washing up pads in all the colours. You've got our workhorses of the range, the Eco Cloths in the singles and the doubles. You've got our pet range, of course. You've got old Exit soap, which if your retailer hasn't got Exit soap, you really are missing out. It gets stains out of clothing better than anything else, and it sells for $3.95, $4.95. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee. It's a really great CDU line. Cup and mug, Scrubtastics, another no-brainer, made in Poland, recycled plastic, recycled cotton with a special coating, funky colours, great CDU. You got your bamboo towels, and remember, these little TVs are free of charge. As long as you give us a good spot around your counter, we give you the TV, we give you the videos, you just put the stock under it and watch the sales happen. Great little CDU units. Eco Basics, that's another big launch at the fair. Now, Eco Basics is our effort to introduce budget cleaning with an eco twist. All the small ones here are $5. Let me get this broom so I can point. Okay, pot brush, $5. Vegetable brush, $5. This is a bath and tile scrubbing, $5. A dish brush, $5. Coconut brush for cleaning the dishes, $5. Window squeegee, $5. Bottle brush. Now, how many retailers out there are selling copious amounts of reusable bottles? Wouldn't this bottle brush look sensational hanging with those bottles? RRPing at only $5. You've got a, I'll move that sign. Move. Oh, there she goes. This is the dustpan, $10. This is the broom, RRPing for $15. This is a very, very stylish looking and effective toilet brush set. Got a plastic base, so you get no rust rings. Beautiful stainless steel construction with the little ventilation holes. You've got your bamboo top, which looks sensational, and then of course you've got your brush. That's RRPing again at only $15. So this display would look beautiful in any kitchenware, homeware, giftware, independent hardware, independent supermarket, shop. You've really got to take advantage of this. All the stock's in, the prices are outrageous, the packaging's terrific, and we think it's going to be a big seller for us. We've also just launched a range. I've messed up my display. Let me put that back together. We've just launched a range of Eco Basics degradable garbage bags as well. So degradable garbage bags are made from recycled plastic, and they break down in landfill within 2 years. They're just as strong as regular plastic bags. You can get a 50 litre, a 20 roll 50 litre that RRP's around the $5 mark, a 35 roll 20 litre for the same price, and a 45 roll of 12 litre for the same price. Again, they match with the Eco Basics range, and these are everyday cleaning items and storage bags or garbage bags that everyone needs in their house at very affordable pricing. We've mocked up this display dump bin that enables you to partition either into fours. It's a bit messy, I do apologise. I should have probably cleaned that up before I started this video, but just imagine this is cleaned up nicely, and you've got maybe your bottle brushes, your dish brushes, your veggie brushes, and your dustpans. Or you can take out the partitions, they're just easily removable, and you can do them in halves, or you can do a whole dump bin just empty and plonk one line in there. They're free of charge. This little new guy's brand new. This is our Smartwash. Smartwash is a automatic hand soap dispenser that can do a large dispense, or you can press the button here. Let's see, that's the minus button there to reduce the amount of hand soap. So you can have more or less depending on how much soap you like. You fill it up back here. Takes 500 mils of your favorite hand soap. We recommend, of course, the Eco Clean, which it goes with this beautifully with our tea tree and eucalypt. Simple open and refill option. Takes 4 AA batteries that last for around 3,000 squirts or 3,000 dispensers, and it's going to be on for only $39.95 RRP. You've got our War on Waste station here, so this has obviously been very big for us, the Blue Apple. Working from the top left across, you've got your Blue Apple 2-pack, your Blue Apple 8-piece, your combo pack. They're the ones that we launched 1 year ago and have been going very, very well for us. Obviously, if you watch any of these videos, you understand the Blue Apple absorbs ethylene gas, slows the ripening process down by up to 3 times, works in your crisper fruit bowl, anywhere you store your fruit and veg. The new additions to the range are the Blue Apple with activated carbon. In essence, it's exactly the same as the one above, except it's got an added feature of activated carbon. Activated carbon absorbs odour in the fridge. So if you've got an odour issue and you want to keep your food fresher for longer, the Blue Apple Carbon in a 2-pack or an 8-piece refill is the one to go for. This one here, the Veggie Zips, we'll go to the demo table and show you how that works, but that's good for controlling humidity. And of course the Stay Fresh mat, which is one of our best sellers. And the Micro Laundry Bag, which I'll have a little talk to you about behind us. We've got a demo station. Now, the Smart Bin, which has been a big success for us, we're looking for ways to help retailers present it better. So we've come up with this display. This is one panel, this middle panel is one. It's got a timber backing, we provide a TV, we provide a sign, then we put our Smart Bin in it, and as you all know by now, the Smart Bin just works with a tap of your toe, the bin opens, and 5 seconds later, the bin closes. It's the most intuitive, easy to use bin on the market. There's a 50, there's a 20, and there's a 12. So we're looking for feedback from retailers of whether they would have the capability, the power and the space to allow us to put this unit into their shop and help promote the Smart Bin. Because in my humble opinion, unless the customer gets to that, there's no sale. They don't understand toe tap. You need to educate, you need to let them play with the product before they're going to buy, and this will improve sales. So let us know, give us a call, send us an email, whether you like this display, whether you're prepared to back it in your shop, and we'll go ahead with it. A little bit of a sneak peek of the future for the Smart Bin is the recyclable and garbage combo unit. So again, tap your foot, it opens up. Now don't get distracted by the 3 bins. This is a European model that we brought in just because it's the only mold that exists in the world of it. We would have a two bucket system. People have been telling us, I'll just open this up, keep that. By the way, if you see that light just went off, that means it's going to stay open now. People are telling us that they want 2/3 in the recycling and 1/3 for the rubbish. So we're thinking in the factory to make a 2/3 mold and a 1/3 mold. So this will be a big bin that'll come out. So you'll be able to take that out to the recycling, but it'll be 1 unit, and then 1/3 for the general waste. Look out for that by the end of the year. We're very hopeful the factory's going to come to the party and get that done sooner rather than later for us. On the eye hook, we've got some great new extensions backed by popular demand. Is our towel rail. We actually used to do a single towel rail, but we thought if we're going to bring it back, we better bring it back with some heft. So we brought it back in a double towel rail combination. Obviously, all our eye hooks suck onto a surface better than traditional suction. We combine that with stainless 304 to make them rust free, and they look sensational. They really do work. You've also got the Ganger 5. This is brand new. So this will hold 8 kilos, 2 kilos per hook. And just imagine this behind the door. Just imagine this in the laundry, in the kitchen for kitchen utensils, caps, scarves, jackets around the entrance. This can be a really universal tool to hang multiple items in a small space. This little guy here is called our shampoo holder. So you're going to have to bear with me on this one, and just imagine you've got a big cylinder of shampoo, a big pump action of shampoo, maybe 1 litre. You take off the pump action, you take the bottle and insert it up so the thread is coming through here. You then get the top of the pump and you screw it back to the bottle, but that squeezes it against this bit of stainless. So basically the bottle is suspended magically in the air, and you can then pump your shampoo, your body lotion, your body wash, your conditioner in the shower. As you know, the eye hook is heat resistant, water resistant. You've got stainless 304, so it's not going to rust. So that's going to be a great addition to the bathroom. This guy we're very excited about. This is our phone holder Phone holders have been great, but there's been a fatal flaw. The suction have failed. The suction fails because of the heat that builds up in a car, the movement in a car, the bumping of the car. As we all know, if you've tried White Magic just once, you know White Magic is superior suction because the whole thing is suction. There's not a vacuum in the middle, it's all suction. So it binds onto glass better than any other suction product on the market. We combine that with an efficient phone holder. You've got the up-down motion here to get the right angle. You tighten that off. Then here you've got the noggin to go left or right to get that perfect angle, because we're all using our phones now as GPS devices. And then obviously you insert the phone here, squeeze to get the right pressure so it doesn't move. Then when you get to your destination, there's a little button on the back which you press and boom, it opens up, you take your phone, you're on your way. Ingenious, but it's improved with the iHook. Then finally, the new one in the final range of the iHook is the upright paper towel holder for your kitchen. So the paper towel holder goes on like so. Now this little thing here is where the real ingeniousness is, because this presses on the inside of the paper towel rail just enough so there's a little bit of tension. So as you pull the paper towel out, there's enough tension that you can tear it off. You can tear it off just with enough pressure from that little noggin and your hands. You don't have to use two hands. It's not going to unroll uncontrollably. That's our upright kitchen paper towel holder. We've got this prototype stand that we're looking to get feedback on to see whether our retailers would be interested. It creates a presence, an iHook station of all our iHook products. That's the bathroom side. This is the kitchen side. You've got a demo unit up here which allows you to demonstrate one piece and then hang sell all your different pieces underneath it. It's on wheels, it rotates obviously. This is our plastic side. Apologies for the poor presentation. We didn't have enough product to bring down to fill it up, but just imagine those pegs are full. Mini, shower, large, handle, bathroom, your phone holder, your paper, your hand towel holder. And then finally, this is the miscellaneous or laundry section. So you've got the handy shelf up there, basket, another handy shelf. Excuse the packaging, that we only had one sample. So that is the 5-piece hook set, and it even fits our hideaway bin. So if you're interested, it's about 1.9 high, it's 40 wide, and it's on wheels. It looks sensational. It creates a storage story out of nothing. So let us know what you think. Then finally, let me just quickly take you, I've talked about the iHook, I talked about the Blue Apple, just a quick little, great little demo that you could use in your shops. This is a fresh Blue Apple crystals, which is sodium permanganate and volcanic ash. You see how it's pinky, or it's actually purpley, the camera might not do it justice. This is how it starts. Then over a 3-month period, it actually oxidizes or rusts, and the crystals turn brown. And people understand rust. Rust is a pretty common occurrence in nature and in our homes. So if you show them that, how the ethylene gas goes through the satchel, it hits the crystals, and it actually oxidizes or rusts. It's a great way for people to sort of understand the process, and then of course you can put that into your garden as a fertilizer. Quick little demo though on the veggie zips, because that's a new product that does require a bit of explanation. The Blue Apple, which I just showed you, controls ethylene gas. The second way to keep your fruit and veg fresher for longer is controlling humidity. Different fruit and veg likes to have a different level of humidity as they ripen. That's why you go into a supermarket, you'll have a section where there's a misting system over your leafy greens, like your lettuce, to keep them moist, because that's how they stay fresh, and obviously that you don't want them to dry out. But then other products like strawberries or zucchinis, they like a dry environment. If they get too much moisture, they get slimy and they rot. So what this product is 10 pieces. 10 pieces of a bag and 10 pieces of a hydroliner. Or the bag's called Veggie Zips and the paper's called hydroliner. So the bag's like this. The bag is basically a large bag that can fit a whole head of lettuce. It's actually got little holes in it. These little holes, there's one there. That's actually the register. Anyway, there's one there. Can we see that? There's a hole just there. It might not come out in the camera. I'm not a very good cameraman. I do apologise. There's little holes that allow the air to evaporate. Sorry, not the air to evaporate. Allow the ethylene gas to escape. Because remember, we still have to control ethylene gas. So this is in your crisper, right? you've put it in the bag, you've got your blue apple in the crisper as well. So you need the ethylene gas to leave this bag. If it builds up in this bag, then there's no point having a blue apple handy because it all gets trapped and over-ripens. So you need holes in the bag so the blue apple can do its work. But you also need to control humidity, right? And before you ask, there's instructions in the bag that tells you which fruit and veg like a damp environment and which fruit and veg like a dry environment. So you don't have to be a biology student to work that out. But lettuce likes a damp environment. So I've taken the hydroliner, which is this paper, and I've wet it under the tap. I've squeezed that excess and I've wrapped it in a damp towel. This damp towel will now provide humidity to this bag. And once I seal it, it's now a perfectly sealed area where the humidity stays nice and fresh for at least a couple of days, and you get a perfect environment for this lettuce to ripen. Whereas strawberries like a dry environment. So I've just used camera malfunction. You have a dry paper. You wrap your strawberries in dry paper, and they prefer to have a dry environment, and they last longer. So it's ingenious. We've got the 2 steps controlling fruit and veg freshness, ethylene gas, and humidity now in the same family. The third, if you're interested, the third way to keep your fruit and veg fresh for longer is temperature, but you need to buy a fridge for that, so I can't help you there, but look out for that. That's already landed. Oh, this is a stand that we've also mocked up, so if you're interested, you like the look of that. It's more slimline. I hear the card's fallen down a tad. There we go. It's more slimline than the other stands we do. We're thinking health food pharmacy might be a good area for this. Let us know your interest and we'll bring some in for you. Now finally, I'm sorry I have talked a little bit long today. This is a brand new one. This is called the microfiber laundry bag. Now, microfiber pollution, microfiber plastic pollution is a big issue in the waterways because an average city like Berlin releases 500,000 plastic bags worth of microfiber gunk down the drain through their washing machines every single day. 500,000 plastic bags worth of microfiber rubbish through their washing machines every day. That's because our clothes are made from microfiber, and as they go through the washing machine, the laundry bags we currently have, the mesh is too open, and it goes straight through. Obviously, some people don't even use laundry bags, so it just goes straight through the filter of your washing machine, through the filter of the sewage system, and out into the oceans. So what this is basically a giant filter for your clothes. It's made from polyamide, 5-micron polyamide, which is basically a super fine mesh material, super strong. You actually can boil it. Chefs actually use this as a sieve to make soups. So that the water can go in, the washing powder, the washing liquid, or we do advise washing liquid's a better option when you're using this because it goes through, it gets to the clothes faster. It goes through the clothes, and in this bag, what have I got? I've got a big jumper, which is full of microfiber material, unfortunately. The jumper stays in there, it gets washed through the washing machine, but no microfibers can escape through the fabric. They stay in the bag, right? So you've washed your clothes, you take your clothes out, obviously to dry, hang it out or use the dryer, but the microfibers stay inside the bag. And then you mechanically just pick them up and put them, with a little demonstration here, put them in the bin. Imagine there's a bin just down there. We're picking them out and putting them in a bin. It takes at least 10 washes for the microfibers to become visible, but after a while you'll learn where they clump, and you just pick them out and throw them in the bin. That's a great way of preventing microplastics from entering the rivers and oceans. This will be in September, and we're looking at around $24 to $29.95. And finally, we've got some new additions that are coming in September. We've got sustainable organic cotton bags in a shopping bag environment. In a shopping bag format. Let's see if I can get the camera working on this. So this is a shoulder bag, so it's got long straps. We're thinking of doing one for carrying off the hip. That's made from sustainable organic cotton. So organic cotton uses less water in its growth. There's no pesticides and whatnot used, and it is actually compostable end of life because it's 100% organic cotton. We're also looking at a 5-pack of these great produce bags. So instead of using plastic to collect your apples and your oranges and then throwing that plastic away, which unfortunately hasn't been banned yet, you can still get single-use plastic in your produce or veggie section. These big bags are great for your cabbages, your wombox, your big piles of oranges and apples. they have a double drawstring. So there's a drawstring here, oops, there's a drawstring here, and there's a draw, it's hard to do this one-handed. There's a drawstring here, so, and there's the two drawstrings like so. That means, that's important to have a double drawstring, because if you're driving and something happens in the back seat and things start to move around, your oranges do not leave the bag because the double drawstring is tight enough to stop them coming loose. And the single drawstring ones would just open and you would have your things everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for listening to me. I have gone on a little bit long on this video. I do apologize, but I just wanted to show you everything that's new. We're super excited about the new line extensions. Some of them are in, some of them will be in the rest of August, some of them will be in September. Any questions, give us an email to info@whitemagic.biz or give us a call, 1300 306 380. Thank you so much for watching, and happy eco cleaning. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.